The BC Home and Garden Show is on right now at BC Place Stadium. That's where Ann Luu is all morning. Good morning, Ann. What are you up to?
Hey, good morning. We are here and we're going to learn about the hot new plans for 2014. You know about the hot new trends if you're renovating, designing, but we are going to go outside. Thanks to Gary Lewis for joining us this morning, owner of Phoenix Perennials. So what we have here are perennials, but they're plants that people might recognize with a little bit of a twist. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so hot new plants, they're all about improving on what we have already to make new forms that are exciting and offer us extra bonus for the buck in the garden.
Perfect. We like bonus, extra buck in the garden. So we'll start off with these beauties because most people might recognize them, but they're usually in a little beigeier color.
Yeah, so these are hellebores and they're blooming now in gardens. And so these ones have new colors, like these new bold colors rather than cream. We've got pink and we've got red. And in the case of rosemary here, incredible flower power. She's been blooming since December and she's going to go till April. She's crazy.
Which is fantastic. And a lot of people use these little guys as ground cover, but there's a new little extra twist for them if they want to purchase
so these guys are like heuchera or heucherella, the phony bells, and they're evergreen all winter.
Perfect.
They're going to get a lot fuller and shinier soon, but they're also trailers. So we can put them in containers or hanging baskets or use them as a ground cover in the garden. So you get this crazy foliage, but trailing.
And which is fantastic because most people don't think you can use a perennial in a planter box, but here you go. Pretty fantastic. And lastly, this beautiful flower that I love.
This is one that you love, yes.
It's dwarfed.
It's dwarf, and so this is a little skimia, and these are the buds, and it's going to bloom soon. It's going to open soon. It's got variegated foliage, which is great, so it looks good 365 days a year, and then an incredible spring fragrance coming out.
And it smells absolutely beautiful. So you'll be here in case, you have a lot more questions about perennials or plants. Gary Lewis will be here tomorrow night. At what time to give some advice?
Hot new plants at the BC Home and Garden Show.
Perfect. Thanks, Gary and Brent and Carrie. Coming up in 10 minutes' time, I'll be talking about the show organizer, Jill Cavett, coming up as well.
All right. Sounds good.